Hey guys, welcome back. This is my fourth update video. Since my last video, I was able to purchase and install my chiller, and there it is right there. It is a Pacific Coast Imports CL280 1/10 horsepower chiller. I was also able to mount my Vortec MP10 driver on the inside door of the tank stand, and I had a problem. When I hooked up the chiller this weekend, I guess I should have thought about it a little bit before I actually, plumbed all the lines and turned on the switch to get it actually circulating water and pumping it into my tank. I basically treated it as if it was a brand new device that I was installing in my tank system, as opposed to a used device. With a brand new device, you don't get the other guy's sediment and particulate matter that was floating around, I guess, that was trapped inside the chiller and was not properly flushed out. Well, it was properly flushed out into my pristine tank. So needless to say, I was a little upset about that. But after what I thought was going to be an initial 5-gallon water change, that became a 10-gallon water change, and then ultimately I just emptied all the water in the tank and flushed the system, the chiller, with roadie water, and then again with the rest of the salt water that I had. Then went out and bought all new salt water, because I don't make my own salt water, although I do make roadie water, and for my top-off system. And I flushed the tank, and now I'm back to normal. My tank temperatures are at 77.3 degrees. Even with the lighting on, I don't have problems with overheating in the tank, and I'm quite happy, to say the least. So let that be a lesson to anyone that plans on buying any used equipment where water will flow through it and perhaps mess up your tank. Make sure you clean the device before you install it in your own system. So although we're at the end of week one, I guess we're really at the beginning of week one. Since I had to get rid of all my water, I guess in theory, or not even in theory, in real world practice, my cycling period starts all over again. It was a fun week. I learned some things. I was able to play with some hardware. Like I said, quick review: new chiller, Pacific Coast Imports chiller CL280. I was able to get a Mag 7 pump in my second chamber. Right now the water comes out of chamber 2, which is my refugium chamber, into the chiller, and out of the chiller into my return, and then I have the stock pump pumping the cooled water back into the tank. I have my Vortec MP10 on reef tidal mode, and I think that's about it.